Hey, this is Brett. Thank you for coming back to my podcast. Always like to do what I think is important for realtors and investors in this podcast. This one can go either way. I mean, if you're an investor or a realtor, this is going to benefit you. I'm a realtor and an investor, and I have, I don't talk about it too much, but I actually have my own marketing company. And I started this just because I seen a lot of people doing stuff and they weren't getting any results. But I do get results. I do about 100 transactions a year, and I keep things rented and sold and all the other stuff that the marketing requires. Marketing is crucial. Actually, it's required for any business, especially the real estate business with, a 90% failure rate. A lot of it's because realtors don't market, investors don't market. Nobody knows how to rent homes, sell homes. You can put them on the MLS, which is a great tool, and I use that. But I also do external stuff to make sure that other things are going. So I'm just going to show you a few things that I do, and then as I go through them, I can teach you in detail if you want to contact me. But I can't do it here. It'd take me 8 million hours. I started this marketing company in 2009, so I've been doing it for 26 years. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I do and why I do it. So one of the ones I do use is Blogger. Blogger is a great free resource that Google owns. And as you can see today, I've gotten 1,587 hits on this blog today. 37,000 hits a month. Wouldn't that be nice? But, it does take, I write in this almost daily, if not daily. I don't remember missing a day. And I have almost 8.5 million hits. This thing ranks high on a lot of search engines. And then it's just a simple website. I mean, I put stuff in there, so if you hit that, it just goes right into the website, and it just gives me credibility. I can talk about stuff, and I learn what people want and what they don't want. So I really do a lot of marketing on this, and from this, I actually create a newsletter because if you see on my post, I do writings almost every day, so I can take this and I'll show you how to transfer. It's real easy, but I create a website. So this is last week's website that I put out Friday. I'll show you how to make that. But it's just a nice website that investors go to and people go to. I create a lot of business out of this. It's really important to get that out. I don't like the self-made brokerage stuff because it's just, it's a bunch of, stuff that you may not need. And I deal with investment real estate too. So if you're, there's a lot of stuff that you can write about and also shoot videos about. I have my own YouTube channel that I have, and let me show you that one. So on this one, look, I have almost 10,000 viewers on this. So this is it's got
Yeah,
9,810 viewers, and I do I get a lot of hits on this. So I have a blog on there. I have a lot of stuff. I don't know if you know you can put a blog, but podcast right here. So this is my blog. So this, as you can see, I get hits. I get play on this. So this is where this particular one's going for. But I do a lot. I do one about once a week, and it really works well. So it's just a nice way. I dump it on my I'll show you how to do that. But videos are crucial to your success. You can do a lot. You can do a lot of shorts and a lot of regular videos. I just put this one up today. Already got 73. I've got them up to 73,000 hits. So this is a good way to get traffic to your stuff. But I'll show you how to do that. There's many people. What do I video about? There's a lot of stuff you can video about. This is one I did today. I went into a house that was pretty trash. We didn't buy it we didn't manage it, but I wanted to show everything that can go wrong with an income property, and this was a great place to show that. Other places, there's other video platforms out there that you can use. One is Rumble. I do get some play on that, but they're all on there. Facebook has a video platform that you can use. I have my own company page there. All that. I just put this one up this morning. I need one view to change everything. LinkedIn. That's a B2B that I use a lot, and you can see I have about 16,000 followers. I'll show you how to do that. Real important. This actually sold me a property because I had so many followers. The guy says, you got to be legit. So I don't know how that works, but he thought it did, so it's all good. So that's another one. I use X too. Don't get any play on that, but I do dump a lot of stuff on there, just to have presence on there to show, and I'll show you how to do all this. So Facebook, LinkedIn, and just remember, LinkedIn has they have a video platform also that you can dump your videos on. It's really important. I just started doing Instagram. Just saw some value in it, so I'm building it as we go. But I'm starting to put them on there. So those are just a few platforms that I use. And then you go, wow, there's so many platforms. Well, once you go through the course and how to do it, it's really not that hard. And I also have SEO Power Suite, which you can see this is my Cleveland Income Real Estate. I'm on 435 pages. I got that's a big domain strength. I've never had that much. It's really a good presence on the internet. And this is all pretty much the way I do it for free. And it's just a good way to do it. But again, I can show you all this, but just understand that marketing is super crucial to every single thing you do. If you don't digital market, then you're not going to make it in this business. And getting out there and being dedicated every day to it is super important. iPhones easily do videos now. You can upload right from your phone. I have pictures that I use. I'll show you the image software that I use. It keeps record of everything that I do. Super, super, super important. And as a business, there isn't any business that doesn't actually make it if they don't have some kind of marketing. Marketing's everything. Branding and marketing is totally different. So if you're branding your own brokerage and all that, you're not really marketing yourself. I set up my own marketing stuff. 𝐾 Realty is a great brokerage, and they give me a lot of leverage. And I personally think it's the best brokerage right now in the United States. But Joe and Dennis and those guys, they know what they're doing with this. We have and I use all the CRM and stuff in the background for that too. And I'll show you how to do that. But again, if you're wanting to get a marketing mind and actually quit the cold calling and quit the door knocking, marketing's the only way to do that. So please give me a call. I'm Brett. I'm with 𝐾 Realty, 216-703-5740, 216-703-5740. Better properties, exceptional results. Thanks.